New, free and lean.
Kurt Russell, Kelly McGillis, and Lloyd Bridges.
An eye for an eye, Mr. Wright.
Winter People.
Tonight at 7 on Channel 9. This is Chicago's Midday News.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Sanders. Coming up on the Midday News, 2 Notre Dame University athletes are dead after a bus crash in an Indiana Lake Belt snowstorm. There is good news for the long-term unemployed. It looks as though the Bush administration is ready to support another extension of jobless benefits. And buy me some sushi and Cracker Jacks. That's one tune Seattle baseball fans probably won't be singing. We'll find out why coming up on the Midday News. Right now, here's Tom Skillet.
Steve, we have the sunshine out. It's a cold, wintry day in the Chicago area. Over across the lake in Indiana, there's been quite a bit of snow. We'll show you that. Look at snow in other lake snow belts. And snow heading towards Chicago with an Alberta clipper late tonight and tomorrow. Accumulation, a definite possibility. We'll have details on that as well. But here now is Steve with the news.
Thank you, Tom. An intense lake-effect snowstorm is being blamed for a bus crash that killed 2 members of the Notre Dame University women's swim team. The team was returning from a meet at Northwestern University when the bus skidded off a slick Indiana toll road. Roseanne Tejas has more.
The bus carrying the Notre Dame women's swim team rolled over the median and onto its top in the midst of a blinding snowstorm. Of its 37 passengers, 2 were killed. They were both members of the team, one from Granger, Indiana, the other from St. Louis. The team was 2 miles from the South Bend exit, almost home.
The road conditions, the weather conditions at the time were a contributing factor, and we're also investigating the possibility of speed being an additional factor to this accident.
When the accident occurred, the team was on its way home from a swim meet here at Northwestern University. The Northwestern team got the news this morning.
I was very scared that it could have been my friend, and my stomach felt a little queasy, and I just also felt really bad knowing that there were people in my sport that I had swum against, and that there were probably friends of people on the team or somewhere that were dead.
Word spread quickly among team members who say those long bus rides are a necessary part of being on the team, but they can be frightening.
It really hits close to home because I think any team that travels, we all make trips in the snow and driving back home at night trying to get back for classes. And it's really scary knowing that it happened to a team that was just here last night.
Oh, it's terrifying. We travel a whole lot, and every team travels a lot, whether you're football, basketball, volleyball, swimming. And I think there's not a coach out there that hasn't worried about something like this happening.
Right now, the Northwestern team is concentrating on a swim meet with Purdue scheduled for tonight. But while their minds are on the swim meet, their hearts are with their peers at Notre Dame. Roseanne Tejas, WGN News.
Notre Dame officials say the university will be holding a special mass tonight at the campus church. Well, the Bush administration is apparently ready to join congressional Democrats in supporting a bill to once again extend jobless benefits for the long-term unemployed. As Bob Franken reports, in doing so, the White House hopes to avoid another partisan brawl.
Many have been out of work so long that even their extended unemployment benefits will run out in mid-February. They're desperate again.
We have taken care of so many throughout the world. Do we have the wherewithal to save a generation of our own working and middle class? Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, please help us. Thank you.
As Democrats on a House subcommittee discussed their legislation to extend unemployment benefits by another 13 weeks, President Bush brushed off questions about reports he might support them.
You stay tuned for the next chapter. It'll be coming out.
While the president is evasive on the matter, White House and Republican congressional sources say the administration is spreading the word in meetings like this one between top White House officials and Republican congressmen that it will support a new extension if it is properly funded and try to avoid another damaging political fight over the dreary economy. The extended benefits, of course, are aimed at the long-term jobless who are losing their homes and seeing their lives unravel.
They told me that they would not accept partial payments and warned us that if we got behind 3 months, they would start foreclosure procedures. We are now 2.5 months behind.
We are going to extend benefits before the